horreur.
I've
Young
definitely
maids
started
drink-
recording now.
It is not the right time. Miss Hastings tore the envelope.
Oh yes, I of course must observe the letters.
Right, let us compare this new letter with the second one. Let us examine this more closely.
Yes, yes.
Certain characters in the two letters. Yes, this I is weird. Right, let us compare this with the other letter. The W is not printed properly. However, the characters in the two words do not match.
No, I may hit that.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
And what was it before? There was a W here.
The W is not printed properly. Right. Let us compare this with the other letter.
And W.
Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have it.
Yes.
I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Okay, let's see. The A's off. Nope, didn't mean that. The A is down here.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. Right. Let us compare this with the other letter.
Ta-da!
That's
Magic!
right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
It was sent on the right date for the wrong address.
The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the delay. All the same, the post office took their time correcting the error.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard.
Good.
Poirot, the telephone.
Hurry! Answer it as I walk very slowly round this couch.
I have some news from Churchton. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael Clark was murdered while out on his evening walk.
Sir Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist, one of the best in London. A wealthy man, he retired to Combside, a beautiful house by the sea. He collected antiques.
Are you going there?
Yes, let's meet on the train. The victim is called Sir Carmichael Clark, one of the best throat specialists in London. The body was still warm when we found it. If we'd been warned earlier, we definitely could have saved him.
It appears that the murderer made a mistake when he wrote his letter.
A mistake? Lucky for him?
And what if he did it on purpose?
No. He's defined his madcap rules and he's sticking to them. It's a matter of pride for him. Shall we go up to the house, Poirot?
You go, my friends. I will come soon.
Of course, I must have a look at the body first, and the belongings.
Jab has emptied the victim's pockets and has laid out their contents on this piece of wax cloth. A signet ring, very probably with the Clark family's coat of arms.
And once again, no money taken.
Nothing appears to be missing from this wallet.
Oh, yes, it's broken.
An Oriental dragon. It's an old piece, much older than a pocket watch on which it was fastened.
And last but not least, a key.
It is pointless.
No, it's not pointless. There's one key missing. There's a key missing. And let's turn it around and see that there is...
An ABC guide. The murderer's customary signature, covered in blood this time. Apart from the wound to the throat, the body is untouched. No cuts, no bruises.
Mm-hmm.
The gravel on the path has been sprayed with blood that covers a conical-shaped area, which starts at the body and becomes wider as it moves further from the bush.
And the last one obviously will be that.
Sir Carmichael's throat was cut. It's a clean incision, a professional murder.
Let's try this way, shall we? Wait, what?
The body is just in front of a bush. One of the only bushes in the surrounding area. This place is very calming.
Somebody could have sat there. There's flowers. There's a hole here.
The site is exceptional. It is easy to imagine that Sir Carmichael used to enjoy stopping here every evening.
Now, I'm hoping that this is up.
I'm not going to leave now. I still have some clues to find.
Found you, found you. Church checked. Cool, that definitely means that we're what?
The vegetation behind the bush has been trampled. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work. Sir Carmichael had his back to the bush when the killer cut the throat from behind.
Yep.
A fatal blow that sprayed blood over a range of more than 1 meter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Definitely all got lookers this time, I guess. One wind. Nope. So I definitely chose the right direction to go.
Have you finished, Poirot?
Chief Inspector, many questions remain unanswered, but I am certain of one thing. The killer has prepared his crime very carefully.
Quite right. He must have known Sir Carmichael's movements well to plan such an attack.
This time, theft may have been the motive for the crime.
Theft? But we found a wallet full of banknotes on the body and a watch worth at least £50.
Certes. I had forgotten these details. So we can exclude the theory of theft. Have you spoken to the victim's family, Chief Inspector?
I've spoken to the brother, Franklin Clark. I didn't get much out of him. He's yours. I must get the body removed.
What am I doing? Cool, so now I can go up here.
To be honest, this inspector seems rather obtuse. I'm counting on your friend Poirot to catch my brother's murderer. Ah, here he is now. Please, Mr. Poirot.